The TSA has done it again. New rules, new surprises, and new headaches. These changes could mean the difference between breezing through security or getting stuck in a never-ending line while your flight takes off without you. Seriously, nobody wants to be that person. Stay tuned to find out what's changed and how to avoid last-minute airport chaos. Remember the good old days of unpacking your laptop like some sacred security ritual? Well, those days might be numbered. The TSA is rolling out AI-powered scanners that can see through everything in your bag. Laptops, liquids, chargers, no need to remove a thing. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the catch. Not every airport has these futuristic scanners yet. So before you stroll into security thinking you're living in a tech utopia, check if your airport made the cool kids list. Otherwise, it's back to the dreaded bin shuffle. You know the dreaded 311 rule, right? The one that forces you to cram all your toiletries into a tiny Ziploc bag like some kind of packing puzzle? Well, plot twist. The TSA isn't letting go of it just yet. But there's a glimmer of hope. Some airports have fancy new CT scanners, basically X-ray machines on steroids. With these, you might get away with slightly larger liquid containers. Before you start celebrating, there's a catch. Your liquids need to be in special TSA-approved containers. So, unless you're sure your airport has upgraded, stick to the tiny bottles. Let's talk about something truly important: protein powder. The TSA isn't exactly on board with your muscle-building routine. Word on the street is they're cracking down on powdered substances. If you're carrying more than 12 ounces, be prepared for extra screening. So, what's the move? Pack smaller portions, keep it in its original container, or brace yourself for some serious bag checks, because apparently, even protein powder needs a boarding pass now. We all love our gadgets. They're practically part of us at this point, and to keep them powered up on the go, we rely on portable battery packs. But surprise, the TSA is making things complicated again. Good news? You can still bring battery packs in your carry-on. Bad news? There are limits. Batteries over 100 watt-hour? You'll need special airline approval. Checked bags? Forget it. No loose lithium batteries allowed. So before you pack that beast of a power bank that could jumpstart a spaceship, double-check the rules and maybe downsize a little. Let's be honest, airport food is a total ripoff. $10 for a soggy sandwich that tastes like regret? No thanks. Good news? You can bring your own snacks. Solid foods, like sandwiches, chips, protein bars, are totally fine. So go ahead, meal prep like a pro. Bad news? Liquids and gels are a different story. That pesky 311 rule applies to food too. So no, you can't bring your giant tub of yogurt or that family-sized salsa jar. Moral of the story? Pack smart, save money, and don't fall for overpriced airport food. Let's talk about the best way to make airport security less painful: TSA PreCheck. If you haven't signed up yet, seriously, what are you waiting for? Think of it as the VIP pass for security. No removing your shoes, no unpacking your laptop, no awkward belt and jacket strip down. You breeze through security while everyone else struggles. Less stress, more time to grab a coffee. Totally worth it. Nobody wants their medication confiscated at security, so here's the deal. Prescription medications? Totally fine, even if they exceed the 3.4-ounce liquid rule. Keep them in original packaging with the prescription label clearly visible. Best practice? Declare them to the TSA agent when passing through security. Stay prepared, avoid the hassle, and keep your meds with you. Smart luggage is packed with tech, built-in chargers, GPS trackers, and even weight sensors. But before you invest in one, here's what you should know. Batteries matter. Most smart suitcases use lithium-ion batteries, which airlines regulate. Removable battery? You're good. Just take it out before checking your bag and carry it on. Non-removable battery? Uh-oh. Some airlines might not allow these bags at all. Play it smart. Check airline rules before you fly. Traveling with your furry friend? Buckle up. TSA's got new policies. Pet food gets X-rayed. Your bag of kibble needs its own trip through security, so keep it accessible to avoid holdups. Some airports now have dedicated pet screening lanes to make things easier for you and your four-legged buddy. Plan ahead, pack smart, and make airport security a breeze for you and your pet. Thinking of bringing a little liquid courage on your flight? Here's what you need to know. Mini bottles are allowed, as long as they're 3.4 ounces or less and fit in your quart-sized bag of liquids. But no DIY in-flight bar. Drinking your own booze on the plane is strictly prohibited. Flight attendants are the only ones allowed to serve alcohol. Thinking of packing self-defense gear for your trip? Think again. Not allowed in carry-on. Pepper spray, stun guns and tasers, self-defense keychains. Checked bag? Maybe. Some airlines allow pepper spray in checked luggage, but it must be under 4 ounces and have a safety mechanism. Each airline may have its own restrictions, so always double-check before you pack. Safe travels. If you're bringing a vape on a plane, it must go in your carry-on bag, as lithium-ion batteries are strictly prohibited in checked luggage due to fire risks. Any extra batteries should also be kept in your carry-on. Vape juice must follow the 3.4-ounce liquid rule and fit in a quart-sized bag. However, using your vape on the plane is illegal and could result in fines or even a ban. Always check your airline's specific policies before traveling to avoid any issues. Carrying cash while flying? There's no legal limit, but TSA may flag you for extra screening if you have over $10,000. While they won't confiscate your money, they are required to report large sums to law enforcement. To avoid unnecessary questioning, keep documentation handy if you're traveling with significant cash. Some airports now use facial recognition at security to check your identity faster. It's meant to make screening quicker and safer, but not everyone likes the idea of their face being scanned and stored. The good news? You can opt out. Just keep in mind that skipping it might mean a slightly longer security check, as TSA agents will have to verify your ID manually. Traveling with expensive gadgets like laptops, cameras, and drones, protect them from theft and damage. Always keep electronics in your carry-on. Never check them in. This way, you can keep an eye on them at all times. When going through security, make sure they're easy to access to speed up the process and avoid unnecessary handling. Airport security rules are always changing, and knowing what to expect can save you time, stress, and even money. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on important travel updates. Have you ever been surprised by a TSA rule? Let us know in the comments. Safe travels, and we'll see you in the next video.